So let's move on to step 2. And step 2, we need this wonderful gear, which we're going to need to put some grease on. We need 2 of our bearings, which are in my little bearing tray. We need this B4 part. We need a B1 part. And this ginormous piece, B7. We also need MA3s. These are the 3x10mm self-tapping screws. And we need to install this like the diagram says. So quite a straightforward step. So let's do the first bit. Let's pop that through there. That's going to collect that. And you can see the little locator and lugs here. They're going to locate those 2 holes on the other side. So we can just literally pop that in. Hold that with one finger at the other end. Take your screwdriver. And then we take our differential gear. That's going to slide in here, but we need to put some grease on this. Put 2 of our bearings in. There. And there. And then put some grease on here. In this case of just spread this over. And you'll see there I've put a little bit of grease on the mating surfaces. I just want to block out some of the dirt and dust from getting in. So you then take the component here, and remember we're this way around, so get this the right way around with the larger of the holes at the top, and we're going to pop this over here. Like that. Probably went a bit overboard with the grease there, look. Never mind. Always wipe it off, can't we? And then take your 3x10s. There you are. Step 2 completed. Wonderful. Okay, so let's move on to step 3. Step 3, we're going to need our motor, and straight away you'll see that this is not a 540. Well, it is, but it's not the standard 540. This was given to me by my good friend Peter Smith over at CW01 Creations. So I'll stick a link in the description there if you haven't already. Go check him out. He's got some amazing bespoke modified CW01s of his, which is one of his specialities. But he does a G601 as well. He's been making a great Capri out of a G601 chassis, converting it to from the 6 wheels down to the 4 wheels and rear wheel drive. It's just the creativity of this guy, wonderful. So go check him out. Anyway, so we got our 540 motor. We got our motor plate, which is this guy here, which is the MA19. We got our pinion, which is this guy here. Somewhere lurking around, there it is. don't forget this, the little grub screw, which is the MA6. That's that little guy there. I might just put that inside the pinion gear. Two of the MA1s, which are the 3x6mm machine screws, because we've got to put this onto the motor. We need this guy, which is the B3, which is like a spacer. You're just going to use this as a spacer. And you've got this one here, which is your motor mount, which is your B2 component. So immediately you'll see that I'm hopping up the motor. I want it to be a little bit more pep. And I'm also going to change this to one of these. I've got this on AliExpress. This is the aluminium motor mount, so much the same way. We're just going to catch the right holes for our pinion gear size, but this is a lot stronger than this. So apparently according to the reviews I've been listening to and watching, these snap when they go into the gearbox. So we're going to change this out immediately for an aluminium one. So with the extra power that I'm putting through, hopefully we won't have any issues. So there, let's do that for you. So let's go ahead and do this step. So we've got our motor, and because I'm not using the standard Tamiya motor, the little motor plate doesn't kind of stay on. It's a different fit, but nevertheless it doesn't matter. So let's take our motor plate, our spacer, which is our B3, and our pinion, and you'll notice that I've put the grub screw in ready. Okay, so we've just got to get this on the flat. Okay, use our wrench. Just put that back in to space it. Push that down. And we're pushing it down so that this is also in situ. And then tighten. That is now in place. We can take that out. And then we need to put this onto our position. So using this as the reference, we need the 21 turn tooth pinion. So 21 tooth pinion, which is going to be this hole and this hole. Okay, so just need to make sure that that's like that. There we go. Now we have our aluminium motor mount and pinion onto our motor. And you're probably thinking, yes, I've got to solder these on. So because this motor, I've got to solder these ones, but I'll do that later. So that's step 3 completed.